I know you love to give back. Can you speak a little bit about your charity and what you like to do?
Try to help and encourage kids to read more books. Try to help encourage kids to work hard in the classroom. That's what I do through my foundation. And also some of the other approaches that I've tried to, of course, target is some of the homeless families, the shelters, working closely with them and helping others, because now I'm in a position to reach out and help others. I remember the times when I was a youth or when I was growing up and I wasn't so fortunate. So I try to, of course, try to do wherever I can to help others now that I'm in this position.
Yeah, I have a program. It's called Billups Elite. It's Chauncey Billups Elite Basketball Academy. And we got teams from 10, I got a 10-year-old team all the way to 16s at this point. And a couple of my grades, I have developmental teams as well for the kids that just aren't there yet, but are still working, that want to get there and be on the elite team. And we just started 2 years ago, and it's really been pretty successful. We just left Vegas. We did the big Vegas tournament, Super 64 out there, and all of my teams played well. We didn't win it all, but we all played really well. And I take a lot of pride in youth sports, especially team sports.
Growing up in the game, what has made you want to give back to the youth of today?
Well, I just know how being able to contribute in team sports has changed my life. You just learn so much about life in general, just playing team sports, about teamwork and doing your part, and being able to trust others to do their part, and knowing that if everybody's on one accord, everything just works better and it's much easier, and you can apply that to any other part of your life. Mm-hmm. And I've been able to make it a long way believing in those things.
And if you could give any advice to kids that are aspiring to grow up and get to that college level and maybe even the pro level, what are some key things that they need to do on and off the court to become that special player?
Be careful who you run around with. Take care of yourself. Stay in shape. And practice. Education is important also. Don't let that slip at all. Because if you don't get that, you're not going to be a basketball player. Some will, some slip through, but not often. Not often at all.
To work hard, and really set goals. I think it's important to set goals so that way you know when you've accomplished them. If you actually write them down and see the things that you want to attain from whatever you want to do, whether it's sports or music, anything. You just need to set goals, whether short-term goals, intermediate goals, and long-term goals. But I just think that's it, and go for it. That's the key. Whatever you want to do, go for it. Whatever you can dream of, go for it, and I think you'll be fine.